Previously, we looked at the 8421 BCD decoder. Now, how are you? Welcome back. Let's take this opportunity to take the very same decoder and just adapt it to a 2421. All right, it could be another one. Doesn't really matter. I'm just using those two examples because they are actually I think they will explain the concept. Now 2421 decoder will work. This was an 8421, so I'm going to adapt this one to show you, just to show how easy and repetitive this work is. It's supposed to be so monotonous. All that changes is that the input is 2, 4, 2 and 1, and obviously this is our BCD input. This is the input, BCD input. All right, so BCD also implies what? It also implies that you're going to what? You're going to have your output as what? Remember, it's a decimal. Output is going to be the 0 up to 9. All right, now so the output will not change. Something does change though. What changes is the count for BCD is not the same for between two what call this. The count for 8421 BCD is not the same as the count for 2421 BCD. So we get rid of how we count here. We get rid of how we count because we are going to count in a different way. Now 0, however, I shouldn't have changed that. 0 will still be 0. So probably I should start by, and 1 will not change. 2 will not change. Remember, let's have a board here. 8421, let's have decimal. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then the 8421, this is the BCD. The 8421 for there is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 0, 1, and then 0. Oh, I can't get it away with the 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, and 1, 0, 0, 1. Now the 2421, if you look at the 2421, it's the same. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Things start to change at 5, where it becomes 1, what call this? 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, things start to change. No, 2, 4, 2, 1. That is supposed to be 1, 1. Okay, so then it starts to be what? 1, 1, 0, 0, because it's a higher order 2 is up. We're now above 5, so it's this 4 and that 2. So it is these 2, this and the 4, not that 2, and the 1. For the 7, for the 8, it's everything except the 1, and for the 9, it's everything. All right. So now, if you look at this, this is our BCD, and now they compare. So you can see that the first 6 counts, so the first 5 counts are actually the same. All right. The count up to here is the same. Things start to change from there. So now, if I'm doing the what? I'll do the same thing up to 5, up to 4. All right. The change starts from 5 because the count for BCD, this was 8421 BCD, so all the way up to 4, the count is identical. So it's gonna be the same thing. We still have 0, 0, 0, 0 for 0. We still have 0, 0, 0, 1 for 1. We still have 0, 0, 1, 0 for 2. Okay, for 3, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 for 2 and 1. For 4, 0, 0, 0 1 0 0 for 4 0 1 0 0. So things change at 5. At 5 now we have 2 is direct. Oh, eraser. Okay, let me take that opportunity to erase this. Okay. Oh, okay. So now let me put my 2 back. So for 5 we've got these 2, not 4, the other 2, and the 1. So this is 1 0 1. No. This is for 5. So the 5 is actually a what? 1 1. So the 1 comes from this side as well. Okay. So what we have? 1 on the 2, 0 on the 4, 1 on the other 2, and 1 on the what? On the 1. So that is your 5. Your 2 4 2 1 5. So now if you go on for 6, it's the first 2, the higher order 2 with the 4, but you don't have not the lower 2 and the 1. So 6 is the combination of the higher 2 and the 4. Now then the 7 is the higher order 2, the 4, not the lower order 2, and or 7 and the 1. So the 7, the 1 must come. Okay, so what are we saying there? 7 is the 2, the 4, and the 1, but not the lower order 2. All right, then the 8 is the 2 with the 4, and the other 2, but not the 1. Okay, so now the 9 is everything. The 2, the 4, the 2, and the 1. I think after doing these 2, I think people should get a picture of what we're actually doing here. All right, so this is how you do your basic encoders. These are the basic encoders and decoders. All right, so far we've done the 2421 and the 8421. I think at least they give you a picture. So if you're given a different one, you should be able to mentally adapt, because all you're looking at, do you know the count? We're basically doing the count. All right, so these are decoders. So I hope you like that. Let's meet in our next session. We are going to get deeper with this with the encoders and decoders. Now remember that my outputs here, if I so chose, you find that sometimes I refer, because I want to be consistent. In my other in my previous example, I call them x's, x0, whatever. It does not really matter as long as we see what you are saying. This could have been 0 or x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8, and X9. So it shouldn't be confusing when you see it named different, as long as you can see what it means. This just simply means that's the output 0, that's output 1, 2, all the way up to 9. So basically these are our input for decoders is the code and the output is decimal. All right, with the decoders, with the encoders, the input was decimal and the output was what calls the codes. Now what we are going to do next, we are going to look at what other types of encoders, other encoders. All right, I will start with the let's say the 2421 to gray or the 8421 to gray. We'll see. So let's see when you meet next. Enjoy. Bye.